Surprise! Hey! Surprise! We're with Dr. Tammy Hughes and Justin Sizemore. You're both getting awards today.
What? What? You're getting a surprise award. This has all been a lie.
But so are you, because it's also been a lie.
No, don't fool me.
Told you once. So we're here to give Autism Ally Awards for all your years and decades of service to kids with autism and adults and autistic people everywhere around the region.
To you.
To both of you. That's why there's two. That's why there are 2 flowers and 2 balloons, ladies.
Aww. Tiffany's like, let's go outside. I'm like, outside is so much nicer inside. Don't you think they want to come inside? I've been perpetuating this ruse on her.
You have. Thank you for being our partner in Not Crime.
My partner in not crime.
Yeah.
That is true. Actually, sometimes I call you a partner in crime.
That's true. We can't say crime now because of her job, though. So.
Because of that.
Yeah. And thank you for the balloons not exploding in my car. There you go.
Thank you. Tiffany, let me hug you. I've never met you in person before. I've only seen you on Zoom. How are you?
I think the same for me, too.
Hi. So now we're inside because it was 1,000,000 degrees out. And I just want to ask you each your why. Like, what got you interested in the autism population, or what keeps you like moving so far forward?
I think for me, it's about a system that is not very pliable to begin with, and about protecting those who are even more vulnerable. One of the things, especially about juvenile court and juvenile jurisprudence, is that each child's circumstances are supposed to be looked upon individually. And children with autism, I think, often get caught up in these systems, even with parents and a team behind them, and they don't have people who are willing to listen and give the tools that they need. And so I have found that those young people and adults have sort of taken up a special place in my heart in terms of wanting them to get outcomes that are equitable and just and not different because of their difference.
I always say that autism came to me. I was involved with schools and court systems and heavily involved with psychiatric problems that people tend to take an appreciation, and kids with autism started becoming more and more involved, unfortunately, in our systems. And the staff weren't prepared for a developmental disability. They had an underappreciation for the differences between developmental and psychiatric issues, and folks have been very slow to adjust for that. And so there's just a need that was so obvious if you have training, but if you don't have training, there can be a real misunderstanding that the symptoms themselves can be misinterpreted. So I usually give examples like, not giving eye contact. If you are just holding a justice lens, you might think they're being oppositional or defiant or not sorry for what they did. When you have on a lens, you have an interpretation of what a behavior means. And so just the complete misunderstanding.
I have found, especially in my prior work as a lawyer representing children in special education matters, that sometimes it leads to parents being hesitant to accept their child's autism diagnosis because of what they think. Well, my child doesn't do this or act like this. My child is really smart. My child speaks in full sentences, so my child couldn't possibly have autism. And so I really like the part of the work that's about challenging people's ideas of what autism is and what it looks like. And I feel like people with autism have challenged me, right, into sort of seeing things more clearly at times, right? What have I just said? And did that actually make sense? Or am I just babbling on in a way that's not helpful, right? And so that's one thing I really love about the work.
Yeah.
So how did you both get together? Because we presented this award together. I know why I did, but you want to talk about your, history working together.
That's funny because I told her we were going to get asked that for the fake lie why I was doing here. And I said, they're going to ask us, our history. And like,
you were correct.
So we met at Duquesne University. I was at the law school. Tammy's obviously at the School of Ed. And I wanted the clinic, my former clinic, the Youth Advocacy Clinic, to be a holistic clinic. And I don't know. I can't remember whether I came to you or you came to me, but one of us was reading about others on campus and thought, I need to meet that person. And we met and we clicked personality-wise and we clicked professionally. And we've been together ever since, right? That's probably been, 7, 8.
We were like, let's change the world. Do you want to?
Yeah. We're like, sure.
She's like, that sounds great.
Do you like to make people upset? Do you like to...
Do you have a thick skin and a kind heart? You have to have a thick skin and a kind heart. She's like, yeah, great.
Well, we're really glad you're changing the world, and we need more people like you. So thanks for accepting our award, and thanks for accepting our surprises.
Thank you.